We got a Toyota Highlander, key to start. So the problem that we having is the customer installed it himself, and what happened is we gotta check airbag system is not working, and also the reverse camera is not working. So we're gonna try to attempt to fix this. So first of all, we're going to put the glove compartment down. We're gonna literally pull this out right here. I can't really see that well. I'm gonna need some light and so on. So we're gonna pry this out. So first of all, we're gonna pry this out right here and start prying a little bit at a time right there. It's only clips right there. So once you get this out, you'll be able to have some holes right here. Well, the customer did it already. As you can see, Bluetooth shouldn't be right there because look what happened right here. He put it right there. Bluetooth should be right over here. So now once he got that done, he already pried it out once, so it shouldn't be that hard to do. I'm gonna just put my hand and pull it out like that. Close this thing back. Right here, I'm gonna leave it down here. There should be 10 millimeter right there that you're gonna have to remove. And I thought I had my drill with my 10 millimeter. So there should be 10 right there. See, he's missing a 10 millimeter. I'm gonna take this down first. Take it out, not down. So next thing I need to do, I'm gonna kind of shake this a little bit right here. Not too much, don't try to pull it. Now with the plastic or this one, this is so flat it wouldn't damage anything. So I'm using the right tool. Do not try to use a flathead, as it's gonna damage the interior or the vinyl or plastic. So now I got this out right here. It does come with some sort of instruction right there. They tell you what number and everything is right there. You got C cable, you got B cable, which one you have to use, like so right there. We're not using this cable, so it also show you that you're gonna need, like, is it look like this, is the back look like this, you use B cable, and then you're gonna have to look at the front, like right there. See, all the one that we had, the customer didn't install that because you gotta use this wire right there for number 6 since it matched. Because if not, it will say if your panel button on the factory radio match this image 5 to prevent the airbag malfunctioning warning, please be sure to connect the hazard light adapter kit as shown on image 6 right there. So this gonna be need to be plugged on the image right here. So basically right here it's gonna need to be plugged. So that's a hazard light right there. So what I'm gonna be doing, the customer just plug this direct to it. You gotta plug this and plug the other one, go to the factory also. So three ways. I'm gonna start out plugging this right here, this two-piece side right there. I'm not sure where this is gonna go to, but we'll have to figure out which one gonna fit to. And also we plug the jack right there. This is for the mic. We're gonna remove this. He taped it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start at antenna. It will say number 2 antenna and then the 4G. It looked the same, so you have to look at it. I'm gonna grab that right here. See how number 2 and 3. So 3 is on the top. Let me see something. 3's antenna. So number 2 for GPS. It said GPS right there. You can see. So we're gonna screw it in. So I got it all in, the 4G, and 4G is basically for antenna for the if you're gonna plug the like a phone chip in there, so that way you can connect it direct to that instead of using your phone Wi-Fi and a hotspot. So we're gonna hook up the backup camera plug. Backup camera plug is that yellow piece right there. Put it in, make sure you're not bend any pins. So be careful, push it down, make sure you got something on the bottom. and then you're gonna have the over here. I'm trying to look, make sure nothing gonna touch this, like an RCA jacks or any type to plug that. Oh, by the way, this rear view camera right here, this gonna need to be plugged on here and then tape it up. And if you're looking at it right here, you can tell that's the yellow and the black. Yellow is for positive and black right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm not sure how they count it from here or here, but I'm gonna count from here. 1, 2, 3 is yellow, 4 is black, which is the negative right there. This is for the OEM camera plug. So I ran the 2 USB to the glove compartment over there. From this hole through that, open the glove compartment, you'll see the room for it. I'm gonna plug it in piece by piece. One of them is for the charger and one of them for like a video, some sort of video input or something. So we got that, and then we're gonna be, we need this, definitely. We don't need this part, and then we don't need this part. A lot of them you do because that controlled by data, but this one doesn't need that option, doesn't have that option. This one is the OEM cable 1 camera, OEM camera. So basically this gonna send a signal when you put on reverse. Hopefully that will work. If it doesn't work, we're gonna go to the kick panel right there and looking for the power that send a reverse signal to this. So those, we'll look at it later. And this is the main plug. I'm not gonna do all that yet. I'm trying to figure out the right here where it said this need to be plugged, but in my case I only plug from here to here, but I need to plug this to somewhere else too, right here. See, right here. I don't know where they're gonna go yet. That's my main thing that I'm gonna have to look at. That's why the airbag is coming on. So we're looking at the OEM camera right there. We're gonna plug it in. This one is OEM cable 2. Gonna plug it in over here to the cable 2. And as I was saying, yellow will be connected to 3 and 4. So 3 is red and 4 is white. So red and white is for video. And then the bottom pink is black. That doesn't make sense. So, well, let's get this thing going. So this one is probably auxiliary in and some sort of this is for the reverse right here. So yeah, this should be sending a reverse signal. What I'm seeing is something ain't right here. So there's 2 pink wire. I hope they don't see each other. See how it's black and then brown? And this is probably a some sort of inverter, like a 6-volt type deal, because usually Toyota are 6-volt. See, 2 OEM cable 1, maybe just cable 1, not cable 2, but we'll find out too. And then you got the main power plug right there. But remember, this reverse is not working right now. So I might send this reverse wire to the kick panel right there. And this one, that one is not, I don't see anything for the hookup. But as we're talking about, this thing doesn't have the hookup for it. So we're gonna try to find that out in a second. And also, this is gonna be going to the back of here. This is for this is the same plug. No, that's not the same. This gonna go back here. So basically what it wants me to do is to connect to this. So we cannot put this whole stereo back in there like that. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I'm gonna try to take this panel right here out and plug this thing in. So that not sure exactly what to do yet. I'm gonna just remove this thing out first. So all these screws gonna have to come out, and then we're gonna try to remove it, because this gonna have to stay in there. That's one of the problem that the customer had. That's why the airbag came on. So another screw right here. Now not all the radio are the same, so we're gonna try to move it, the screen. And then there's also right here, there's a chip and pin right there. Make sure you're not right here. We're gonna unplug it. As we're doing this, we just try not to damage the stereos. So now I'm trying to try it out. There's another piece here. Same thing, lift it up, and then it should pop out right there. But something is holding it. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna try to just take this part out, see if I can get this black clip out. Taking one. Not all radio look like this, and you don't have to do the same way as I'm doing. A lot of them you just plug and play. This one is more to it. Instruction doesn't show that. That's what makes it difficult for the beginner to do it. I'm not a beginner, but it comes to this one, I'm a beginner too, so. This is kind of different from what I've seen most of it. So I'm trying to take all of these off. If you got a better technique or anything, you comment below and let me know. So the next one, I'm not gonna go through all these, but most likely I think you're gonna have to do what I'm doing, because you need that piece. That's what it's saying, and you cannot fit it back in there like that. So making sure I can pull this out. This should be coming out like that, same as this. Something holding it. Yeah, it's holding it, so I'm gonna try to get just the plastic out, the front face. So I know it's gonna take forever. I'm gonna try to research more, and then I'll video it what I found out. But to do that, all you have to do is kind of put your finger and grab this and move it upward. So basically slide it upward like so. One hand is kind of tough, so right there, just it's gonna be like that, and then you can literally pull it out right now. See, straight out, and you can push it all back in there like that. Now since I got all this screw out, I can just lift it straight up like that. And then now what I'm gonna try to do is to see if this board will lapse over anything. So I'm gonna take all the screw out, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna try to get that out. So in the case right now, we got all 4 out, 5, actually 2, 4, 5. Pick it up straight like this, and this is what we need. So we cannot put this whole thing in there. If we can, it work, but the problem is if this thing touch, it might work. I'm gonna try that. Maybe I don't have to take all that out and just plug it in. If not, you just plug this piece in, and what you're gonna have to do is keep it, tape it up, box it up so it don't touch anything else. If it does touch something else, you're in trouble. You would want to, you can try to put this all the way in there and work it a certain way. I cannot recommend anything because I'm doing my own way right here. Make it easy for me because it's too big. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna punch a hole right there. So in case I need to push this or such and such, I don't know yet. But I'm gonna build it so I can plug it in so this one don't damage, don't hit the metal or anything like that and short out the board. Then you're gonna end up buying these. I don't know how much it's gonna cost because you're gonna end up buying the whole radio. I believe this radio gonna cost you at least $600-700. So do not try to just put it in and it could short something out. So I'm gonna start it from here. I don't worry about this side because it's not gonna touch anything. I'm gonna draw a mark right there, right here, and then make it just a little bit bigger right there. So I got this to cut square, and remember this is only a cardboard box. It shouldn't be that hard to do, guys. Cut it. Now the instruction didn't tell me all of these, so I'm just doing it as I kind of have some background experience with it. So now you want to put it like that, and then you're gonna bend it up like this, and then bend it down. Or you can I want to make sure I can be able to I'm gonna have to cut this part out right there. So I'm gonna put right there, coming down right here, and put a short mark because we cannot just push that in there like that. I'm gonna hold this out here and cut a hole right here. Okay, it can be a little bit bigger, it'd be fine, but I try to make it look right. And then it's gonna you'll see in a second. Do not use metal. You can use plastic, but do not use metal if you have a doubt on anything. See, I got it like that, and I'm gonna bend the other side. Remember, when you're bending it, you're not trying to break anything. Be careful. You only have one choice. It's the no, it's not easy, but right here, and I got this to go like so. And also what I can do right now, like I said, all I'm trying to do is try to cover this thing. I'm gonna just cut it right here. I'm gonna use a tape and tape it up, or you can staple it. I'm gonna try staple it. Staple it, make sure it's not gonna hit those motherboard. Staple at the end right here. You staple the motherboard, you in trouble too. Motherboard's only around here. I'm seeing it already. Staple is better than tape, guys. So now I got the staple up. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna put up tape, electrical tape. This is a different kind of electrical tape. I call it a cloth tape. I don't really have a name for that. They said black tape, not black tape, black hole tape, but I'm not sure what they really call it. I just call it, because this tape is what the OEM stereo use. They tape all that thing right there. See, I can access to this one. So I'm not trying to keep it up or down. I'm not sure which way yet. That's why that cannot be. Okay, so we got this done. We're gonna go to the radio. Those plug. This is a main plug. This is coming from here originally. See, what they're saying is the connect to your original hazard light male ports. So this is original male port right here. We're gonna plug it in like this. See that? Nah, we can't do that. See that? See? That's why this had to be pushed up. And then also see how it plugged like this. And then this gonna go right here. It's a Y, like right there. This is one from the factory radio, go here, and then here, and then here, like that. Hopefully that's how it is. I'm gonna put it down here, up here somewhere. I probably have to tape it up so it don't actually push, and the hazard light be on all the time. I'm just gonna try to do it a certain way. My main thing right now is I'm gonna go and figure out the backup camera, see if it's working. I don't know what this blue harness is right now, so see if it sends a signal to put on reverse once I put it on reverse. So I got the camera hooked up, everything hooked up, but earlier the reverse camera is not working. So you can see the red light coming on right here, and it showed down here also. See, it passenger airbag, and I got reverse camera working. Put it back at normal. I'm gonna shut everything off. I'm not gonna call the customer yet. I'm gonna sit and watch it, and I'm gonna fix stuff that I need to be fixed first. Plug in the oh, I must have pushed it. So definitely I gotta plug in the oh man, this is crazy. So far out there, they put on the right side for the antenna. Customers already didn't have much money for this already. They trying to get me price down, and I'm trying to help them out. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. I'm trying to put it in, it's not going all the way in. Oh, it's a short clip. It's not gonna go too far. Oh. That's for the radio station, guys. They want to listen to the radio station. If you don't plug this in, it's not gonna work. I hope I didn't pull it. Right there, coming on. Oh my goodness, I gotta hide all this wire. I'm having an issue. I want to put all the wire back in here first. Alright, so the image right here, as you can see, we're making sure all of this are working, and I go to the factory setting. It's 3368, guys. It's the password. Earlier I had it on when I put the reverse. I put that on accidentally. It went this call right here is supposed to be on the left. It was on the right, so that's not right. Let me see what's image. So basically this backup camera is looking good. We'll put it on regular one, and we're gonna go back home. If you want to play YouTube, you can go to YouTube and the good 9-yard right there, but it's got to be access to your internet, so there's no internet connection. Other than that, I want to make sure everything, it cannot be perfectly in right, but it's pretty good. It go in almost perfect, but it's not perfect. That's what I want to tell you right there. So as you can see, everything looks decent here. The heat, everything works normal, and Yep, right there. I don't touch that piece, but the customer did all that stuff. Everything seem like everything good. Music's on, steering wheel controls on, working. So all of these I programmed it already, and if you want to know how to program it, all you have to do is go to setting, and you want to go to I pulled it down, I think, steering wheel setting right there. And then all you have to do, let's say you want to put a volume up, you click it up, and then press and hold that up right there, and then press this button, the volume up right there. See, press it, and then it will read all that number right there. This is the way the sequence works. You see, press and hold button on the steering wheel into the learning state. So basically press this button, hold it, and then press this button. So that's how you get it going. See, whenever you press it, it's got that number that it know exactly what to do. See, right there. Did I play the music? Yep, right there. And yep, I just want to make sure that passenger airbag gonna come back on. I don't see it. I'm gonna do a test drive and see if anything come on. Alrighty, if any problem, I will let you know. If not, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and ask below. Thank you.